Imagine getting a notification on your phone right now that says your teenager has been talking to Instagram's AI about hurting themselves. That notification is now real. Meta just rolled it out this week. And while a part of me wants to say this is great news, every parent watching, they need to understand exactly what this feature does, what it does not do, and the one critical thing that could make the whole system useless before you even know what's happening. I'm Dr. Raymond Trigg, your premier safety specialist. Now let's get into this video. Here is what Meta announced on July 16th, 2026. Parents using Instagram supervision tools will now be notified if their teen discusses suicide or self-harm with Meta AI, the chatbot that's built into Instagram, Facebook, and Meta Horizon. When a teen's conversation is flagged, two things happen at the exact same time. The teen is immediately shown crisis responses, resources, and a direct alert is sent to the supervising parent. Meta says it built a dedicated AI system specifically for this. It spots conversations where a teen makes a clear reference to hurting themselves, and before any alert goes out, a real human being reviews the flagged conversation. If the intent is unclear, Meta says it will err on the side of caution and still notify the parent. These alerts are live right now in the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, and Canada for parents using Instagram parental supervision tools, and Meta plans to expand them globally by the end of 2026. Now, Meta is also building the ability to contact emergency services directly if a teen's conversation suggests that they may be imminent threat or imminent risk of suicide. On its face, this is meaningful progress. This is not a small update. A teenager in crisis reaching out to an AI and that conversation triggering an alert to a parent and simultaneously showing the teen crisis resources, that could save a life. And it probably already has saved lives. But here is where every parent needs to just slow down. There's always a catch. There are three things about this feature that the headlines are not telling you. The first thing, the alert only works if you have already enrolled your teen in Instagram's parental supervision tools through Meta's Family Center. Your teen also has to accept the supervision invitation before it becomes active. If they decline, you get nothing. Zero visibility, no alerts, nothing. The second thing, your teen can disconnect from the supervision at any time. You will receive a notification when they do, but the notification only helps if you see it immediately and act on it. A teenager who does not want to be monitored, they notice. And a teenager who is struggling and wants privacy, they notice too. The third thing, and this is the one that should make every parent pause. A study published in June 2026 by researchers at NYU and Northeastern University found that at least half of the advertised child safety features across major social platforms either do not work as described or can be bypassed by a motivated user. Separately, the European Commission issued findings this week that Meta's parental controls on Instagram and Facebook have failed to effectively tackle risks arising from addictive design, and that Meta's time management feature for teens can be easily dismissed. None of that means you should not use this tool. You absolutely should. But it does mean you should not use this as a substitute for the one thing that no app could ever replicate. Here's what to do next. I'm going to give you 3 steps, and you can do this tonight, today, whenever you're watching this video. Step 1, set up the Family Center right now. Go to thefamilycenter.meta.com or find it inside the Instagram app under Settings. Send your teen the supervision invitation tonight. Walk them through it together, not as surveillance, but as a safety net you're building as a team. The framing matters. Teens who feel supervised without being heard will find ways around every tool you set up. Step 2, turn on the strictest content settings available. Inside supervision, you can switch your teen to the limited content setting, which applies the strictest content filters to Meta's AI chat as well, limiting the type of prompts that AI will respond to. Do this tonight. Step 3, have the conversation. Tell your teen directly, not as a warning, not as a lecture, that you have set this up because you love them and because you want them to know that if they're ever struggling, you are the first call, not the app, not AI, you. Meta has worked with over 75 clinicians to build this feature and will provide parents who receive an alert with expert resources on how to approach the conversation with their teen. That is worth knowing, but the conversation you have tonight before any alert is triggered is worth more than any feature Meta will ever build. Teen mental health is a crisis. The fact that Instagram now has to build systems to catch kids in distress before their parents do, that tells you everything about where we are right now. If this video has helped you, share it with every parent you know. Do it tonight. Do it today. Do it right now. Also subscribe for weekly safety updates. I cover what is actually happening on these platforms so you do not have to figure it out alone. Do me a favor, drop a comment. Did you know this feature existed before this video? I want to know how many parents are actually set up for this right now. Remember, stay aware, and as always, play it safe.